There have been several exposés recently where insiders, whistleblowers at health insurers have spilled the beans about unethical health insurers that, trying to hold down their costs, are denying claims without even reviewing them, and knowing that most people will just whimper away and pay it out of their own pocket. It is a sinister, cynical practice of some players in the health insurance business. And it's really terrible, because you're kicking somebody when they're down. Somebody may have had normally where they're doing this is expensive claims. Maybe somebody who has a chronic health condition or a cancer. They may not have the energy to fight for themselves. And the reality is, another friend or family member needs to step in and step up and wage the good fight. So ProPublica has done a lot of writing on this and how to fight back against an insurer that's trying to cheat you by denying a claim out of hand without ever even truly evaluating it. And you can appeal a denial. But more than that, you have a right to see your claim file. And you'll see in there, nobody's even looked at it at the insurer. It's just unbelievably rotten, terrible, dirty. Now, there are legitimate reasons potentially for a denial of a claim. Could be that the plan you're in required a pre-certification. Could be that the plan you're in did not include coverage for the type of care you sought out. Or most often, there will be a reduction in payment where they only pay a partial claim because it's not a facility or provider in network. Now, I've talked about the No Surprises Act and when they can't pull that on you and when they can. But the big thing is to know that insurers are playing a rough game. They're denying claims knowing most people will not fight back. And the only way you're going to win is if you do fight back. It doesn't mean you're going to win, but the only chance you have of winning is if you respond with those dual things. You want to see the file and you want to appeal the claim denial. And ProPublica has, ProPublica.org, has tons of information for you about how to go through this process. If you have an extremely complicated situation involving disease management, a very difficult chronic condition, cancer that requires significant and exotic treatment, you may want to hire a claims specialist who is someone who's either formerly with the health insurance industry or the medical industry, and they know how to look through a bill from a provider and look through the policy you have and make sure that both of them meet up. Many times a bills claimant specialist will find errors in the bill from the provider that led to the decline by the insurance company. And in that case, it's a clerical thing you got to get fixed, and that's what the claims specialist will do. They're not cheap, but they're very inexpensive compared to the cost of these bills. So just know there are many reasons why you can get declined. Some are really ugly. Others are just ugly for your wallet. And you got to know how to stand up for yourself.